How to better your digestion. So I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not super good at this, and I still have actually digestion problems, and I have had digestion problems for my whole life since I'm a kid. It has always been like a big problem in my life. So I just want to share like a few things that I have found. And so I didn't invent them, so I'm gonna give credit to all the links I put up below. um, like I found a few things that have made things like easier for me, because when you have a shitty digestion, it just like worsens the quality of your life so much because you have it all the time. So my problems always were that I digested super badly what I ate. I had very low energy levels, and a lot of skin problems. Also, like bad breath, and like this is stuff with which I struggled when I was the worst was probably when I was 16 to 21 or something like this. And now it's gotten a lot better, but I'm still not where I want to be at all. So it's not like I've got it figured out at all. I'm just sharing like what helped me a little bit. And in terms of digestion, I found that when I started cutting foods which my body reacted negatively to, it went like way better. Like my life improved so much. So it was 3 years ago. Yes, 3 years and a half. I stopped eating gluten, for example, and this like it fucking changed my life. It was awesome. I already knew that it wasn't good for me. I already knew that maybe I should eat less or stop, but I didn't stop because it was too just like a pain in the ass to stop eating all that gluten everywhere. And I did before going to doing an exchange semester, because I really wanted to feel good before going there, and my digestion like improved a lot. So I think that you can like try to find certain foods that really do you no good, and just see if if it has an impact. So lastly, I've had the same symptoms than when I used to eat gluten, like for the last weeks, and I was like, fuck, what the hell is happening to me? When you don't know what's happening to you, it's quite scary, because I was like I work on my health a lot. I try really to be healthy, and like my intestine was just it was a fucking wreck for the last weeks. And I think that now I found out why, and cut out certain food. I think it might be soy, but I have I don't even know. Like now I feel better, but yeah. Um, Also, what I found is quite good is to eat like sweet stuff before you eat the big meal. And I have this from a site, a website, this insight from the website Detox Dudes. And so I'll just put the link. But basically, what that guy says happens is when you eat a full meal and then you eat something sweet with sugar or fructose, and it just like lays or floats on the top of your food and it ferments, and you don't get the benefits of like all the nutrients of that food because it's fermenting, and it creates a lot of gas. So you're like, "Ugh," it's like a fucking bomb in your stomach. And I found that when I eat like the sweet things before I eat the meal and not after that, I feel way better. And also another thing, if you drink before you eat rather than during and after, you'll feel way better, like as well, because it's the same. Like the liquid will just be like on top of your stomach, and it won't do you any good if you drink directly after your meal. If you wait like for 1 hour and a half or 2 hours, or even just 1 hour before you drink something, it's way better. So this is like just stuff that I didn't even know about. I used to always hear people say, let's like drink after having eaten a burger, in order to like, I don't know, how do you call that, in order to for it to flow better down, you know, or something like that. But that's bullshit. It doesn't work. um And so that's just like the stuff that I have found out lastly, and it helps. It's like small things, but it helps. And if you have a shitty digestion, I think that small things, when they're helpful, you're quite happy. And also right now, what I'm starting to test since a month, but I don't see any results yet, is intermittent fasting. So it's like, instead of starting your meal or your breakfast, for example, at 8 a.m., you will wait till 11 a.m. so that there passes maybe between 12 to 14 hours between your last meal the day before in the evening and your first meal during your new day. And so I'm just testing that out. So yeah, I like actually just to share how I better my life. I'm not saying that this is all this will work for anyone or whatever, but I'll just put links below which can be really helpful if you want to better your digestion down there. Because I think like when it sucks, it's like you're dragging that shitty problem with you everywhere, and yeah, it affects your life. Thanks for listening.